they're going to think I'm an idiot. They're going to think I'm stupid for what I'm saying, and they don't want to talk to me.
And they always love you, like everybody.
They tend to. Well,
everybody
Cyndi
thinks...
Lauper and Sebastian Bach would have other things to say about that.
Can I compliment your growth as a human being? Normally, I think you would have said they're not going to come in.
I don't think as a human being. I think as an interviewer.
As an interviewer.
Okay.
But there's insecurity.
A little bit. And I also learned, by the way, I told Bobby, so we had in here today, that you'll hear at the end of the show, just before the show, Youngblood.
Yep.
Music artist, Youngblood.
Yeah.
In studio.
I would say rock and roll god.
He was awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah. He
and
was very,
sexy.
very awesome. But, yeah, at one point Bobby gave a list off of things he enjoys about him, and I held back myself. I was going to say, oh, Bobby, he called me last night to run that list by me. He left out beautiful, uncircumcised British penis. And now here's the thing. I think we all can agree at this point after meeting him, he would have laughed and had a good time with that. Yeah. But I just went, I won't.
Yeah. But I'm glad you didn't do it. I'm glad he didn't do it because it was growth, but I'm also glad he didn't do it because I don't want to know that it's not circumcised.
Or ugly.
I want it to be...
Could it be
nice
ugly?
And pretty, like an American.
Could it be ugly? I bet he's got that same thick bottom base dick hair like we've all been talking about.
Yeah.
How much we love.
He's got perfect. I bet it's perfect.
I bet his dick hair is perfect.
Yeah.
And he's got a body where you can shave belly button down to wherever you want your dick hair to begin.
Yep.
I can't do that. My dick hair, much like my face hair, is there to show you where different parts of my body begin.
It frames in your mouth. Yours is a map.
Well, that must be his dick hair because it's not attached to his belly button in any possible way.
I want to believe his penis is circumcised.
I want to believe it's perfect.
Get that out of your head, dude. It's not.
Stop saying that.
No, it's perfect.
It is perfect.
What's wrong?
No, it's not. It's uncircumcised, and it's constantly being kept soft and nice inside its own little cover it comes with.
Oh, it's like a caterpillar.
It's like Bruno Mali's shoes. So we had a great day.
Did you bring up that? Is he? Don't tell me. Is he circumcised?
Well, circumcision is very rare. It says
shit.
8 to 16% of British men are
Oh,
circumcised.
please God, let him be 60%.
Why?
He's got to be sick because I don't want him to have a snuffleupagus.
No, come on, dude. That's how you know it goes with the accent.
I don't want it to go with the accent. I want the accent, the teeth, the lips, the personality, and a helmet.
You're gonna get helmet, dude. But that helmet is gonna be listen, a little wet. Sure, a little wet. Wait, before Lou Diamond Phillips comes in here, so you're gonna hear Youngblood's interview, and it was great.
Yeah,
it was so fun.
Awesome.
You'll hear that at the end of this show. Before Lou Diamond Phillips came in, Bobby was riding high off Lou Diamond Phillips. Now, as most of you know, he had a rough day yesterday. He didn't command the respect he deserved, for sure. And we'll talk about last night after Lou Diamond Phillips leaves.
Oh, God,
this guy.
Oh,
this guy. In his high shoes.
They hurt so bad.
Yeah.
I gave them to Max.
Bobby, can I tell you something? I'm going to explain this later. He hot dog stand us with the Comedy Cellar party. He did the same hot dog stand move. Things that are all checkable at the drop of a one little cell phone lookup. Could have been resolved, and we couldn't have not been 4 blocks away from the actual hot dog place, or at a Comedy Cellar party 2 hours before it starts.
All right, let's talk about it later.
We'll talk about it later.
We got to talk about it later.
We'll talk about it later. So Bobby, we left, and he was feeling pretty good outside. Him and Youngblood are certainly, I'll argue, close friends at this point.
Yeah, I'm getting tea.
He's going to get tea sent to him. Not to his house, because Youngblood didn't want to even have Bobby believe that he wanted his address.
I did.
Which was cool of him.
I thought he was going to smash phones.
Oh, yeah, bump.
I thought he was going to bump his num.
Can you still bump?
Yeah, you can bump.
You can still bump?
You can bump, dude.
I didn't know you could bump still.
They added the bump back.
Did they?
I thought we were going to bump.
Oh, dude, if you guys bump. By the way, that'd be a cool thing if you just like bump, like wait till he holds his phone and then just go bump him. Like, all right, later, bye. He's going to be like, we already said goodbye. And you just fucking whack his phone. I just go, your nudes. So, Bobby, go outside and we're all feeling good. Like, you know what? Let's celebrate with hot dogs for everybody.
Yeah.
And we go order our hot dogs. Yeah. Yeah, Jacob. Again.
We got hot dogs up front.
It
took 4 minutes for 5 hot dogs. Loaded.
5 loaded hot dogs.
4 minutes. I timed it. 4 minutes.
This is the
A-rated.
place you wanted to go to.
No, it was the place we should have went to.
Well, since Bobby was timing it, and he knew it probably wasn't going to be less than 4 minutes, you think he would have waited a little bit deeper into the wait before he just goes, now let me explain what's happening outside on the corner of, is that 6th Avenue and 49th Street?
Very
where
busy.
Sirius XM is. It's very busy. It's all shut down. There's cops, there's machine guns, there's all kinds of shit and trucks blocking paths because the king is here. Not Youngblood.
No,
How do we not bring up to Youngblood that his king is in town?
he doesn't care about that.
Oh, somebody
I did.
did.
In the elevator.
Christine had a moment with him
You had a
Really?
moment with Youngblood in the elevator?
No, just outside
in the elevator bank.
And I realized we didn't have any more to say, and I pretended like we had something to do in the studio and had Paco and Jacob follow me back into work.
I was horrified.
It's a fucking fantastic
It's a fantastic move. Me and Jay went out front, and we both went, let's just walk away from the building so in case he comes out, we don't have to make it uncomfortable.
We don't have to do it again.
We said a perfect
Can
goodbye.
I tell you?
Because then you, Bobby, you would have been like, I'll be waiting for that tea. He's
I
like,
would have said T 5 more times.
yeah.
I was in the elevator bank with just him and his crew and was scared I was going to have to do the elevator ride down. But he said, those guys are fucking funny, man. Fantastic. Those guys are great.
Can you do
Really?
the accent? Can you do the accent
That's
one more
it.
time?
No, I won't. He loved you.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Loved
bruv.
you.
Yeah.
Thanks, bruv.
Yeah.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks, Joyner.
And then Christine saved me from having
Yeah,
to
it's a smart move.
ride
It's a smart
down.
move. Whenever we have a guest leave with us and they just leave like a minute or so before us, if I see them anywhere near the elevator bank, I will U-turn to go stand in the bathroom.
Yeah.
I'll just stand there. I don't use I don't use the bathroom facilities here at all. I've pissed in Sirius XM once in 15 years of coming here for other shows. And
That
this
is a
show.
fact. I've never seen you go to the bathroom.
I never go to the bathroom. I will go in there and just stand, blow my nose or something weird, just to kill a little bit of time, and then go to the elevator.
I've
bank.
showered in the bathrooms. I use them every day.
Which is odd. So, Bobby, riding Youngblood high. We're getting our hot dogs. We order our hot dogs.
Oh, God.
We're waiting for our hot dogs. Out where the hot dog stands are the edge of this building. There's a seating area that's surrounded by a wall. I call it a half wall, but it's probably more of like a 70% wall. 60% at least wall.
Made of marble.
Made of pure marble.
Yeah.
And Bobby, not wearing his flight shoes, wearing regular old flats today. I don't know why. There are thousands of people walking by.
Trying to get by.
There's one
no.
route. There's one route. There's only one route in and out that they're making everybody walk because the fucking King of England is here, and he wants to go have dinner in Harlem apparently, and I guess he's taking 6th up, and it's all blocked up, and there's hundreds of people squeezing in between hot dog stand and where Bobby's standing, and he goes, "Dude, I can do it," and we were like, "What?" And we're like, "No," and he goes, "Dude, I can." And he just what I thought he was saying, and I was correct, unfortunately, was I'm gonna broad jump my ass up onto this thing
no.
like he's gonna Fonzie
Oh,
sit
God.
on it.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
A fucking what you do on like the hood of a car.
Yeah. Pockets full of stuff. Because I'm Bobby Things.
Bobby,
Shit went everywhere.
he misses. His body flattens out. He slides down the marble. His fucking, I swear to God, his phone smashes into the ground. And then a guy who did not recognize anybody of us there, nothing but recognizes, who had headphones on, listening to music, stopped, and as loud as possible, he goes, "It's right here!" to point down to
Yeah.
his fucking, to
Just
his
in a,
phone.
in a very twat way. It's right there. And I'm like, I know.
And then Bobby had to be like, "Yeah, getting old, can't see so good, I can't judge it like I used to." Shit.
All right.
Because there was
Thank
one
God.
more whiff.
Oh, no.
There was one more whiff.
Thank
All
God.
right.
All
We
right.
have our guest joining us in the studio right now. He's coming in. Very, very
There
big
he
deal.
is. Hey,
So
what's
exciting.
up, man? Hey, right over here, buddy.
How are you, sir? It's a pleasure to meet you.
Well,
Yeah.
thanks for having
The
me.
great, the legend,
I mean, legend.
Lou
You're a
Diamond
legend.
Phillips.
Come on, you're a legend.
In the house. Welcome to the show, sir.
Pleasure. Thank you. Are these mine?
Those are yours.
Yes.
Excellent.
It is. You said, "Oh," when I say legend, but if I had to give one main reason why I'd say you're a legend in movies is because I said very few people have done this. When you play somebody in a biopic and make it so much like you become the character so much that when people picture, if someone said Richie Valens, I picture you. I picture your face singing the song. It's iconic.
Well, I had the benefit of the fact that Richie, and no disrespect meant whatsoever, because he was 17 years old, was not as easily identifiable as say Elvis, or Little Richard, or somebody who even Buddy Holly. Buddy Holly was iconic with the glasses and everything, and so people have a certain expectation of what that person's going to look like. When I portrayed Richie, his face wasn't as well known.
Yeah.
And what I love about it is that I think it prompted a lot of people to go back and discover him, and I think the family was always really, really grateful that we brought Richie's legacy back, and that he was no longer just an asterisk in Buddy Holly's story.
Yeah. Whenever I've been on a small plane, we always pick which one we are. Unfortunately, one time we got on it and we were all Big Boppers. That was the scariest one. Oh man, we go down. We're all Big Boppers.
Did you ever get like a Jim Croce in there? Or Stevie Ray?
No.
Just mix it up.
Yeah.
You remember my theory about famous people don't die in big planes? It's only small planes.
Yeah.
Look it up.
Well, there's not a lot of big plane disasters.
If you're on a plane and it's going through turbulence, if you have somebody famous on it, you're fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you're on a small plane and somebody's famous on it, you might be fucked.
It's so funny. When we were doing Young Guns, and there was a big party that Fox was throwing, and they wanted to sort of introduce it, and we were filming, and it was on a day where myself, Kiefer, and Dermot were not a part of the filming that day, so they put us on a Learjet,
right?
And we're flying us from Santa Fe to L.A., and it was the first time I was ever on a small plane, so all of a sudden I'm like, ooh, I'm something, and Scotch was involved. And we hit some turbulence and must have dropped 1,000 feet or something.
Yeah.
Man. It was, and Kiefer kind of rolled his eyes and, when in his best, lost boy's face, looked at me and went, la 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 bamba.
That's eerie.
Well, it's funny. You've made over 50 movies, 60 movies.
170.
170. I said 50 plus 60, and then add 30.
Yeah.
I didn't let me finish the math.
I'm so sorry.
Lou, let me finish.
Well, Stand and Deliver has,
Listen,
I'm
50 or 60.
conditioned to, do the math. Do the math.
But you've also made some of my favorite television.
Yeah, now that's the 170 all in, with the TV and the films and everything else.
I was going to add the TV after. You didn't let me finish. But Longmire.
You gotta let the guy show his work. It's just how he operates.
Longmire, for me, it was one of the first television shows that really tackled the West, like that cowboy, the American Indian, and how they live together now, contemporary type thing. I mean, before Yellowstone, before all this stuff, now it's the hottest thing ever, and that show for me was like, I couldn't believe how edgy it was. Just the way they took care of justice and your role in that. It was good. It was like when you came to TV, it was like you're a movie star. All of a sudden I saw you on TV. I was like, oh my God, you're so good in that.
Well, thank you, man.
Yeah, it was such a great show.
It is a beautiful day at the Red Pony in continual soiree. Yep.
He was the bar. He owned the bar, the Red Pony.
Yeah.
And but it was the first. I mean, that was probably one of the first shows. Now every show kind of has this Montana, Wyoming.
It's so. I feel like I'm ahead of the curve so many times.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the Wolf's Lake was preceded all the Twilight stuff, and it got pulled after 9 episodes. Nobody was. Well, it was 2001, so nobody was ready for a werewolf, drama. The big hit, was like, Chinese Hong Kong action before, Crouching Tiger. Plus it was like, Hong Kong action plus hip hop plus, just this weird hybrid. And nobody was quite ready for that. And I do think that, we teed up the success of, Yellowstone. Justified,
Yellowstone, all these shows.
We were kind of out of the gate first.
Right, with like kind of authentic. It was very authentic is what it was. A lot of that stuff is kind of procedural.
Yeah.
And it gets absolutely. But that show to me was very authentic and very, you know, it wasn't the acting. It was the best. That's what I love when they get great actors on TV to do shows.
Yeah.
Is when it hits for me. You know, sometimes like I was just watching like Madison. It's just like, oh my god. And then he has the other show, Marshalls, and it's like it's a little procedural.
This is what I've heard.
Yeah.
I've not looked at the whole milieu.
A lot of face
Mr.
acting.
Sheridan. Yeah.
You know, a lot of I'm sad now.
Yeah.
I'm mad now. You know what I mean?
I always it's like whenever I've taught acting, or whatever. I said, you know, you really don't have to act thinking. You know, you don't have to put on thinking face. You know, it's like just think something. It'll look like you're thinking.
Thank you. I needed that.
Oh yeah, that really is the what do you do when you're not when someone's talking? You go, do I just nod the whole time?
Yeah. Oh, it's the worst when the camera's on them and they have one on you and you just have to listen. Am I listening right? That's the hardest.
It was that's one of the best compliments I ever got was from Soderbergh.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was in Che with Benicio, and you know, he legendarily only does a couple of takes, you know, and that's and all, you know, if you're an insecure actor like me, you're like, well, I think I could be better.
Oh, you prefer more takes?
Oh, well, no, I just, you know, 2 is, you know, a little, a little on the shy side.
I actually filmed a movie with him where he shot it on an iPhone.
Yeah.
And he had the iPhone. He goes, okay, go, action. And then he did it. And he goes, got it. And I was like, I didn't know he was doing it on an iPhone.
Yeah.
I thought he was just
lining up the shot.
Nobody told me it was an iPhone movie. I was like, what are we doing? I don't understand. I was just standing there.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But no, he told me after, he goes, no, it's great. You listen really well. I went, oh, that's great. Thank you. You know?
Yeah, that is a good cut. It is a high compliment.
Oh, it's so hard to listen to somebody and actually listen because there's so much stuff around it.
I think I have a permanent raised eyebrow. They tell me when I get my eyebrows done because whenever I've had to listen on camera, I go. I raise the eyebrow, and my one eyebrow is permanently higher than my other. I think from raising eyebrow to listen. That's how few lines I had. It's how few lines I've had in acting roles. Is that most of it's just going. I'll do that.
I said, You also were in Prodigal Son, which was such an interesting show.
Yeah, I love that show. I love that cast. It's why I live in New York now.
Right.
You know, I came out here in 19 to do that, and
great timing.
Right? See, I feel like you know, I ran the gauntlet, and now I am a New Yorker because I made it through the pandemic, man. Yeah. I was there at 7 o'clock beating my pots out the window. I was doing all that stuff.
But what a strange change. I said I lived in the East Village at the time, and I said that was the crazy going out on a Saturday night and just seeing like a piece of newspaper flying in the street. It was like what was the I Am Legend. it was so creepy.
We're both stand-ups, and they were still doing shows, but behind plexiglass.
Wow!
So
crazy.
you can actually see you doing the set, which was the most. I'm like, I suck.
Scratches.
I suck.
Someone came up and fogs it up and wrote "stop."
But in most of your films, you've been the good guy. You're such a, I would say, good with bad in you if you need it, right?
Yeah. Are you talking about me personally, or?
I'm talking about you personally, Lou. I've heard things about you.
Stand delivery, you were bad with
since
good.
you moved to New York.
Bad with good, yeah.
But there was good had to be.
Yeah, well, you know, I got edgier. You know, all of a sudden I got gritty. I'm not all Hollywood precious anymore. But yeah, no, in Casa Grande, I'm the big bad.
Yeah, you're a bad guy in this.
Yeah, I'm a bad guy.
Yeah, but you're a bad guy the worst type of bad guy. Because you come off as nice.
Exactly.
You're very charming and very nice, and you know, almost like you could be friends with anybody.
Right, and I dress like I should be on a yacht, you know, or you know, a ski lodge.
Yeah, you're very fancy. You got money, but you're a bad guy.
There's that. You'll be happy to know, though. I mean, there were a couple of physical scenes, right? And at my age now, I should have stretched. I should have warmed up, you know. But yeah, I beat the crap out of somebody, and like the next time, I'm going, why am I so goddamn sore? My knees out of whack, my hips, my lower back. It's, you know, the karma was instant.
Do you do your own stunts? Did you do your own stunts in like Young Bloods? Did you ride the horse? And you learned
all of that.
stuff?
Yeah, no, I got the crap kicked out of me a lot back in the day. I've broken bones on shows and got scars and whatnot. And even today, I still do some stuff, and I really should just go. You know what? Let's just let the stunt guys do it. Tom Cruise, I'm not. I promise you.
It's got to be interesting. We were saying outside, like since La Bamba, I mean, like your work is so consistent, and you keep going that, like, aging through that, and like everything's on film and seeing it. Do you feel like the years where it was like things went from like these kind of roles to these kind of roles? Like, is it slow rolled out?
It was kind of a slow roll. You know what I mean? It's I'm the young leading man, and. I sometimes get the girl. Although I noticed, like early on, it's like I almost never got the girl. I've never been in a rom-com. They'd rather put me in the desert with a horse than a leading lady.
Or just feel better if they'd rather just put us in the desert in films.
And if I do have a girl, I'm gonna die. They're gonna kill me. But it's interesting because then I go from being the young rebel to suddenly now I'm an authority figure. I've played a lot of cops and whatnot, and then dads and dad figures and stuff like that. So it was this sort of slow evolution. But I'm thrilled. I mean, it's like to still be kind of a virile bad guy in this, and I'm a good guy in a movie called it's called Keep Quiet, but it's going to be changed to Gangland. It's basically Training Day on the Res. I play a res cop, and that's coming out in July in theaters as well. The Chair Company, I'm the boss with Tim Robinson.
Yeah.
And I'm currently, this is announced so I can talk about it, I'm currently shooting a miniseries with Shailene Woodley and Lindsay Lohan, Kit Harington, Catherine Lanassa, and I get to be the boyfriend.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm a love interest. I'm still a retared cop, but I get to smooch a little bit.
How old is
with
she?
Shailene Woodley? Because I'll be honest with you,
No,
she says she uses natural deodorant.
It's not with Shailene. It's with the woman playing her mother.
Oh, thank God.
So you get to make out with
Catherine Lanassa. She's lovely.
She's pretty. Yeah.
She just won the Emmy last year for The Pit.
Is there something that brings you, like, draws you to these, like, this type of Western type of movie? Are you, because I always pictured you that you had like some ranch somewhere and you had like a Henry repeater and you went out and you did
Isn't that funny? Now, my wife
shot back.
This is one of my wife's.
Anything you've seen in a movie?
This is one of my wife's biggest pet peeves. She goes, everybody thinks you wear boots and wear flannel, and ride a horse or have a motorcycle. No, you read Shakespeare. You owned a restaurant. You cooked.
Did you marry Joan Rivers?
Yeah, right. For a minute.
So you don't do any of it.
No, man, it's all image.
Well, you say you live in New York now. You're a New Yorker.
I'm a New Yorker.
He could have two houses. He made 170 movies.
Right?
Nobody moves to New York for COVID if they have a ranch also.
Yeah.
That's not true.
But I did grow up in Texas.
That is true.
So I did grow up in Texas. So I mean, there is that, and that's obviously a part of my, I don't know, DNA, whatever.
Yeah.
But I think things like Casa Grande or even some of the other stuff I've got coming out where I'm one of the leads. It's. Or even Longmire. It's this sort of morality tale. I mean westerns, even if they're contemporary, are our fables. They are and science fiction is a western with hardware for the most part, and it's these are stories that allow us to examine the human condition and questions of honor and dignity and loyalty and all of this other stuff. And that's very much what Casa Grande is like. It's got the Yellowstone DNA as well in the respect that it's about family, it's about the land, it's about the haves and the have-nots, and my character's probably such a bastard because he had to scrape and claw his way to the top, and now nobody's going to take anything from him, and so there's something there to reflect upon, and I don't think I've ever played a guy who was just 100% evil. It's something that other than like Richard Ramirez, but I mean there's that.
That
guy was troubled.
Yeah, that guy, he was.
Are you talking about the nice?
Really troubled.
Yeah,
the
a lot
nice
of people
doctor.
misunderstand that guy.
Yeah, I did that movie, but
Yeah.
Even when I'm like reading the book and playing the role, I'm like he's like the Beavis and Butthead of serial killers. He really is. You know.
But he had
pretty out there.
he had the look though of serial killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Jeffrey Dahmer
was
just looked like a
destined.
regular guy.
It was the hand, the pentagram, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had the look of oh man, that's what a serial killer should look like.
Yeah.
How was it playing that? Did you did all the research? You had to know stuff that maybe we don't know.
I went deep on that
did?
one. First of all, the book, The Night Stalker by is it Philip Carlo or Philip Caputo? It's very good. You see this guy was destined from age 5 to end up where he did. Maybe even in utero because his mom worked in the Nocona boot factory in El Paso. So there might have been some toxic stuff going on there, so the book was amazing. I got to watch obviously the videos and things like that. What's also wonderful though, that character, by the way, was sort of the inspiration for Patrick Channing in The First Power. So for that movie, I wrote around with Detective Bob Grogan, who helped catch the Hillside Strangler, and then for The Night Stalker, I got to hang out with Detective Gil Carrillo, who was one of the guys that caught Ramirez and then interviewed him 5 times. And he was there on the first day of shooting, and I was actually really proud because after I finished my first take, he went, "Oh my God, you nailed it," And I dropped a lot of weight because at the end of his life, Ramirez, he died of lymphoma. In prison. So this is a fictionalized version of what went on. But one night I thought, okay, here's what I'm going to do. Because he used to just roam neighborhoods that he didn't know about, right? And he would just randomly pick the houses, and they were so trying to figure out his victimology. Why did he pick who he picked? It was all just whatever the whim caught him, right? So I thought, okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to walk around a neighborhood that that I don't belong in.
As we know, we're live on air.
Yeah,
Before you tell that you killed a family,
Look, these are cameras right here.
Oh, okay, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Just I don't know.
This has a happy ending. It does have a happy ending.
Great.
So I put the a hoodie on, and I think, okay, I'm just gonna kind of method it, walk, So I drive, I park, I walk about a block, and a dude, and I'm looking at the houses, and a dude walking his dog walks past me, and he goes, "Hey, Lou Diamond, love your work." God, this isn't gonna work.
When you play a role like that, do you have to find, especially because it's a real person, again, do you have to find a sympathy for them?
Sympathy is the wrong word. And I've said that I've taught acting a time or two. You can't judge. You can't judge your characters if you're holding them at arm's length and trying to wink at the audience and go, "Hey, this isn't really me."
Right.
Then you failed. You have to, at least while you're playing that role, embrace their worldview, commit to it, commit to the bit, and as much as possible, be that. Without, people say, "Oh, was the wife scared when you came home?" No, because I'm not a psychopath. But I've often told young actors is like, listen, take the word no out of your vocabulary, because you as a human being have the capability of doing anything. You could sit on a mountain for a year and meditate and try and be your best self or whatever, or under the right circumstances you could kill somebody.
Yeah.
You just have to you literally just have to put yourself in those shoes and figure out under what circumstances would I be similar to this character.
Yeah.
Yep. How do you?
That's when my wife yells at me for buying stuff off Amazon. You don't need it.
How do you?
That's it. That'll do it.
Let me ask you a question. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to use the term method before. How do you feel about that? Like when people go, I just watched the thing on American History X, and they were like, Fairuza Balk wouldn't talk to or associate with any non-white members of the crew. Wow. I'm like, I think eventually they go, after like a week of that, they had to come over and be like, "Hey, you're really making everybody uncomfortable." It's like, I know you're trying to do your thing here, but like it's just making the actual ethnic people here a little uncomfortable. And they're trying to like do your hair and stuff.
It's it's certainly something you studied in college and things like that, and people have made a whole career out of it. If that's what it takes, I mean, Daniel Day-Lewis sort of famously said, "I have to do it this way because I'm not that good," which I thought was wow, okay. But then it's so funny because I can't remember the actor that he was, but when he was doing Lincoln,
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yes, when Daniel Day-Lewis was doing Lincoln, though, he was working with another actor who was off camera and went and took off the period shoes because they were uncomfortable and put on his tennis shoes. And Daniel was like, "No, you please, you must go put the shoes back on because it's taking me right out of the scene." And
Yeah, but that would mess me up too if I looked over and I saw a pair of New Balance.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's funny. We've said that as time went on. I'm curious what someone such an accomplished actor as yourself would say. The Christian Bale flip out. Do you remember that years ago?
Yeah.
It's funny, as I've gotten perspective on that, I've been like, sure, he's going a little hot, but I mean, I don't know, man. They're supposed to be doing their job here.
No, 100%. And it's funny because you take that tape out of context. I think he had every right to say what he had to say. Yeah. It was in the middle of a freaking take, and the DP's
Those are expensive
coming around and just doing it. But it was also a very intense and emotional take. And as an actor, man, it's you don't flip that stuff on and off like a light switch. You spend a long time and you become very facile at going to that emotional place. Take after take and this and that, and it's not. Your body doesn't know you're acting. When you're crying tears, you're crying real tears, and so if he is that deep into it in the middle of these takes and doing the job that's going to get him the kind of attention that he's gotten his entire career, some dude does not need to be tweaking the lights in his eye line.
Yeah, some guy with a Napoleon Dynamite shirt on. He's trying to be
post-apocalyptic.
Have you ever, like you've done so many movies, done so many iconic movies and TV? Have you ever taken stuff? Do you ever had do you have stuff that you?
Oh yeah,
yeah. What do you got?
I don't have as much anymore. And most recently, I gave that green guitar from La Bamba.
Oh really?
I had it for 37 years, and I just donated it 2 years ago to the Academy Museum in Los Angeles.
So it's theirs now.
It's theirs, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I gave it to them, and they're going to display it. And there's a wonderful coffee table book coming out about the donations, and I just wrote a little blurb about the guitar itself and whatnot. And
right.
I'm proud that it's going to be a part of cinema history as it should be.
Do you have any stuff from Young Guns?
I had Oh, you know what I still have?
What?
I have the full costume of when I got shot up at the end of the first
Really?
one.
Oh, wow.
Blood stains and all. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
got that.
great.
I got that in plastic somewhere. Yeah.
Isn't it funny though? You have it. You're like, I'm going to keep this, and it's just in a closet, and it keeps moving places over the
Yeah.
years.
No,
I mean,
exactly.
that movie, those movies, both of them, especially for my age, I'm 48 now, like, that precedes even, like, Tombstone is just like something that made like westerns cool, because the westerns to me were growing up like my grandfather liked like John Wayne movies, but I would see those on the TV and be like, they didn't catch me.
I still love them.
Everything about
I love them.
I know.
I just
know,
watched one last week.
But like those, something about like, even like says why it's hard to watch black and white when you're a kid in like the color world. It's like someone's just throwing you off about it, and I just never caught. And those were the first where you're like, oh, it's a cool, which was said precedes like
Well, it's
Tombstone,
true.
Deadwoods, all these like cool like western with young people doing like.
Well,
the
it's
stuff.
true too, because that movie had the music. You know, like most of the John Wayne thing, it was like the opening credits were long. You have to have patience to watch those old westerns.
Yeah, right.
And the acting.
It just goes on forever. I mean,
at the
they
beginning,
make it,
yeah, it was a crazy.
They make it from St. Louis all the way to the Great Divide.
Yeah, real time.
Right there, yeah. But once again, something that was ahead of its time. The Western was dead, according to Hollywood, and then Young Guns comes along and and makes money. And I really do think opens the door for some of those that came after, including Unforgiven. Which is brilliant.
It's such a movie where it's like sometimes they don't realize how much the cast is part of it, especially in hindsight. Where when they've remade, I always use the examples: Point Break, Flatliners are two movies where it's like I don't know if it's the most amazing scripts. It's like you have these casts that brought it to life in like the right way, so you can't just put any actors in there and remake it. I think that was such a strange move when they did that. Like, successful movie, we'll remake it with anyone's ever heard of before.
Were you part of that? They had the Brat Pack. Were you part of that?
Yeah, I was Brat Pack adjacent. I'm the only brown Brat Packer.
Right.
And
You're the Sammy Davis.
That's exactly right, babe. I was a cool cat on the fringes. But yeah, man, it was because I hung out with all those cats.
Were you partying like them? Were you like crazy like that back then?
No. I came to realize, especially after you hear, stuff, some of the stuff that Charlie did, and then like the Diddy parties, and they go, man, I was the most boring guy in Hollywood. I really was.
Thank God.
That's good though.
I'm still here.
Yeah, thank God.
I fancy myself the same way. We just got to walk through the rain. Like, it's just too naive to even get involved in it.
Yeah.
Like, I just wasn't around the things that were happening. Like, everyone's doing coke. Like, where? Did I leave? Did I leave early, I guess? I guess I'll never try it then.
You do leave early.
I do leave
You leave early.
It's the Irish goodbye.
Yeah. He's just there for an hour. He takes a bite of a food and he's out. So this new movie, Lou Diamond Phillips' new movie, Casa Grande, is in theaters on May. How does it feel to be in theaters, dude?
It's wonderful,
right? Because it's hard. I mean, theater, I love going to the movies. I love going to the theater, and it's it seems like good movies are hard to find. It's all like weird stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Like I saw the trailer for this. I can't wait to go see it.
Yeah, so this one's fantastic. I do have to say though, they keep saying it's Lou Diamond Phillips' new film. It's, I'm the bad guy. It's I'm not the lead. This all came about because everybody else in the cast was in this series, and they gave him a fabulous send off. They wrapped it all up in a nice little bow, and then I came in to help out. So it's
you're so humble.
It's but it's
That's
the
what I
truth.
love about
you know what I'm saying?
No,
It's,
Do you go watch with the audience ever still?
Yes, I missed the premiere of this one. I was just at the Dallas International Film Festival and finally got to see another movie. Like I said, Keep Quiet / Gangland, with an audience and people. They loved it, and those reviews have been unreal. But yeah, to have this one and then that one, coming out in theaters in July, it's quite an accomplishment. These days, if you don't have a $200 million budget and a cape, you're not getting in.
And 1,000 streaming
theaters.
services to scoop things up now too. So
there's that.
Yeah.
I mean, at least there's it will find its audience eventually, and it'll end up being on multiple platforms.
I think it's a perfect movie. It's what people are into on TV, and it's good to actually see a movie with this type of tackling this type of topic, and you're a bad guy in it. It's my favorite type of bad guy, just a smiling evil dude with with a purpose.
Seems all charming and classy at first, but
that's
the mask comes off eventually.
Yeah, it's great, man, and you look fantastic.
Why, thank you.
Can I
moisturize?
Oh yeah,
I told my 82-year-old mom before the show that we were having you on, and she said a disturbingly amount of time, he's very sexy.
Ooh.
He's very sexy.
So Lou, let your wife know you have options.
But it brought it back to high school.
You got
You'll keep her in line.
You got an 85-year-old Jewish woman in Florida. If things don't work out.
No, it's funny though, man, because we were talking about the stages of your career, and it's like, oh, I had a crush. And so now I get the middle-aged women saying, oh, I have a crush on you, but I also get the younger people going, my mother loves you.
Oh, it's the worst.
It's like,
the girls in high school referred to young guns as young buns.
Well, yes, indeed. As well they should.
So you got me.
As well they should have. Casa Grande hits theaters May 1st. Make sure you check it out. Lou Diamond Phillips, thank you so much for joining us.
And check
Such a
out
pleasure to
Prodigal
meet you.
Son is actually, he's rejoining.
Isn't that funny?
That's coming back on very shortly. Well, I can't really, she's moving. Prodigal Daughter. Oh, that's the thing. Check out the Prodigal Son. His TV show that's out is fantastic. Check that out too. It's Don't Watch Me Fail. I thought that was up there.
It's on
too.
Netflix.
It's on Netflix right now. It's one of my favorite shows. Love it.
Stranger Things, Tales from '85. I'm a voice in that as well.
Oh, nice.
That's great.
Nice. Now on Netflix, too.
Yep.
Thank you so much. We'll be right back. It's The Bonfire.
Thank you, buddy.
Get your daily dose of pure, unfiltered hilarity on Comedy Central Radio Sirius XM 95.
You know what my girl do when she get mad? She start talking in the third person. Because that's her way of telling me that from this point on, she not responsible for none of her actions.
Featuring Comedy Central's legendary stand-up vault, exclusive content, and non-stop laughs from comedy's biggest stars all day long.
I was living in New York when my daughter was to be born. She was not born here, though. We flew home. She was born in Tennessee. I didn't want her to be born in New York. I don't need her growing up thinking she's better than me.
Comedy Central Radio Sirius XM 95.
Hey, it's Mike Dern.
It is I, Trey Cool.
I'm Billy Joe from Green Day, and we built an entire channel for you.
Don't wanna be an American idiot.
Idiot Nation.
Punk rock from our point of view.
Part history, part discovery, part live.
And a whole lot of us.
Our channel, Idiot Nation, just arrived.
Channel 314 on most radios and wherever you stream with the Sirius XM app, included with most subscriptions.
Hi, I'm Steven Singer. Yep, the I Hate Steven Singer guy. But you know who does love me? Moms on Mother's Day. For all that your mom does, I know she doesn't want the same old last-minute card and flowers that die in a week. The same old dinner at the pickle garden. Nope. Get your mom or the mother of your children one of my beautiful 24-karat gold dip roses in exclusive colors just for her. A real rose dipped in pure 24-karat gold, guaranteed to last a lifetime, just like your mom's love. My gold roses start at just $69. Ship for free in your own signature gift box with your own personalized Mother's Day card. That's free shipping, free lifetime guarantee, free personalized Mother's Day card, and all in exclusive colors that you can only get at IHateStevensinger.com. Start her bouquet of love now. Visit us at the other corner of 8th and Walnut in Philly, or the Village of Newtown, Bucks County. Steven Singer Jewelers. That's IHateStevensinger.com.
Coverage varies by plan. View contracts and exclusions at EnduranceWarranty.com.
In sports, it's the dream team. And if your car is out of warranty, there's a team for that as well. You, the driver, your mechanic, and Endurance to pay for the repair bills. I'm Danica Patrick. In the past 5 years, auto repair costs have gone up over 36%. And if your manufacturer's warranty is expired, you'll have to cover it all. With an Endurance auto protection plan, no matter what the mileage, if your car is under 20 years old, Endurance can get you covered on the engine, electrical system, transmission, AC, and more. Endurance has plans for any budget. Repairs can be done by the certified mechanic of your choice. Plans cover 24/7 towing, battery jumps, fuel deliveries, tire changes, and lockout services. Act now and get the benefits of our Elite Plan, a $2,000 value at no extra cost. With Endurance, you could never pay for covered auto repairs again. So call now for your free quote.
Call 800-295-7144. 800-295-7144. 800-295-7144.
Hey everybody, I'm Jillian Barbary. You know Mother's Day is right around the corner, and I've been blessed with 2 moms. I know, because I was adopted. So that means double the pleasure, 2 bouquets every year. And I love Bouqs. Bouqs has been my go-to every year for Mother's Day. Why? Bouqs just aren't any flowers. They're cut fresh from the best farms, so they're bigger, brighter, and they last way longer. Send a vibrant bouquet, put a smile on her face, and you can get a subscription. That's right, and put a smile on her face all year long. With over 55,000 5-star reviews, Bouqs is definitely the way to go. It'll take 2 minutes. You pick the bouquet and boom, the delivery date on the way for your mom. And with 25% off, you can get some for your wife, your aunt, your grandma too. Mother's Day is May 10th, so don't wait. Go to Bouqs.com, that's BOUQS.com, and use the promo code XM for 25% off. That's BOUQS.com, promo code XM for 25% off.
And now back to the bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Robert Kelly.
Boy. If you could frame your mom's personality, how would you define her? If I'm doing Bobby's, I'm saying hot. My mom was strong, compassionate, and supportive, and her love showed up in the little things, like coordinating outfits for the holiday photo, what? Or making sure those bake sale cupcakes were just right. She did do that, but she would show up with a really tight shirt and show off her big jubes to everybody.
And then you would steal her tights.
It was weird. She gave them to me. She told me to wear them. It was laundry day.
She loved you. She's a mom.
Well, every time she sees photos of me on her Aura frame, she lights up. It's her little girl. With an Aura digital picture frame, you can upload as many photos and videos as you want with free unlimited storage. And if you're sending one as a gift, you can preload content before it ships, and it's delivered in a premium gift box with no price tag. Then you can keep adding content anytime, anywhere. You can even add a customized message before it arrives. How about something different for mom this year? The gift of memories. Named #1 by Wirecutter, you can save on the gifts moms love by visiting auraframes.com. And for a limited time, listeners can get $25 off their best-selling Carver matte frame with code Bonfire. That's AURAFrames.com, promo code Bonfire. Support the show by mentioning us at checkout. Terms and conditions apply.
Everybody
you run, stand up and cheer. Number 1, Philadelphia.
Work it, girl.
Here they come, team of the year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Sixers. 10, 9, 8, 76ers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Sixers. 10, 9, 8, 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia. 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia.
Hang on, let me hit that bass solo. Oh!
Here they come.
He's like dancing from his soul.
God, here they come. Sixers, 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 bring it back. Thank you, Jamie. That was nice. Look who came back alive. Joel Embiid, huh? Somebody woke up. Somebody woke the giant.
Yeah. Well, I got to tell you, that song is real catchy.
It's so catchy.
You know how hard it is for me not to do that bass line with you? It's a long neck bass, too.
Oh, yeah. It's the total 70s.
Oh.
That's a black guy wearing a turban and a diaper.
It's such a catchy song. Whoa, it's such a good song. Oh, the guy's voice.
Oh, my God.
Congratulations. I found out last night I knew. Last night.
Yeah.
That I was going to have, and I didn't say anything.
Yeah. Oh, you knew before.
I didn't say anything.
Gotcha,
I was watching the game while we were down there.
Yeah, well, not much else to do. I was missing the game because I go.
Well, let's go back. You got to tell the story outside first.
Okay, let's finish outside.
I mean, this is
well,
nuts.
we finished outside.
Yeah.
But now we're getting into the building.
Yeah.
And me and Bobby go and get in the elevator bank.
You don't know this, though. Not only did my phone fall, all my other stuff fell in the grate.
There's your loose M&Ms in your pocket.
On the top is a grate. All my Zins, my keys, a light, it all fell in the grate. I had to use my tweezer fingers to get all my stuff out.
Everybody, including King Charles, saw this.
I went, I can do this. I got it. And I didn't. And then I fell. All my stuff fell. And then I had to turn to the crowd. That was frozen. They thought I was like a street performer. They stopped like I was street performing. And I went, I don't got it. I don't have it.
Of all days not to paint yourself completely silver. So, Bobby's already shaken off the embarrassment of that.
Yeah, the I don't got it blues.
Yeah. And we are outside for fuel. We get in the elevators. No, we get in the elevator bank. This happens once in a while.
This is right before
this live show. Right before we hung with Lou Diamond Phillips, our new best friend.
Yep. And Youngblood.
There was 4 or 5 black dudes holding the door open, and 2 of them are on and 2 of them are off, and they're having a little bit of a back and forth. Not like angry at each other. They're all a group. They're friends. They're a Wu-Tang Clan. And they're all in there.
Not the.
Yeah, not the.
A.
Oh, yeah, you said A.
A Wu-Tang Clan. But this is closer to Wu-Tang Clan than you think, though.
Tomorrow's the.
It's closer to the than you think, though.
It's almost the.
It's almost the. Because they're in, and some of them are, and one's just holding the doors open, like blocking it. And of course, I don't even have to push the button. Floor 36 before I go. It's definitely the elevator that they're on. It was. And so, and they're standing for a minute, and they see me and Bobby kind of walk up to it, and then the guy sort of gets out of the way, and he goes, "Come on, man, get the fuck off the elevator," to his buddies. And the 2 guys get off. And then the door starts closing, and then they jam their arms back in the door and start pushing it open again. And the guy goes, "Come on, man, what are you, afraid of elevators? Something? Get the fuck on the elevator." And then the door started closing again, and they weren't all on. And then I go, "Are you guys going to Sirius?" And they went, "Yeah." And I go, "This is the elevator." So then they all get on. And then one of the guys was so funny. He goes, "Motherfucker, afraid of elevators." He goes, "You've been in federal penitentiary, you afraid of elevators." And I don't know why. Bobby saw this as his opportunity to chime in. Bobby in the back corner goes, "They have elevators in federal penitentiary?" And the guy goes, "Yeah." And then a deafening silence for 36 floors.
There was a deafening silence, but you could hear Jay's lips curling up in a smile.
It was making me so happy. I was like, it was such a fall flat. He's still rubbing his sore ass from fucking decking the wall. And man, he tried. He goes, they have elevators. He was like trying to be like, oh, it's interesting. They have elevators in jail. And the guy went, he didn't even look at me. He went, yeah. I was looking, he had face tattoos, lots.
I almost went. I was in juvie.
Bobby tried to fucking.
Buddy, it was so.
He tried to find common ground.
I've never heard that type of silence. It was
deafening.
It was. They went from being loud and like kept busting each other's balls, afraid of elevators, fucking. It was so crazy loud, and they were screaming at you. And then Mike chimed in, and it shut everything down.
Just so you know, they call. You know, I call black people a Wu-Tang Clan of black people, like a murder of crows. They called us, for sure in their minds, a Simon and Garfunkel of whites. Or an Abbott and Costello, perhaps.
Yeah, I was definitely the Garfunkel.
Fucking Bobby. That was so great. He goes, they have elevators in federal prison? I mean, it was like he said that because he realized he was in an office building and he couldn't say, mind your business, motherfucker. It was that kind of like, he went, yeah. Like, who's this? And then I was just looking at Bobby, and then I just looked at Bobby like this the whole time. I went, mouth open. I go, dude, because we were behind all 5 of them. The whole Wu-Tang Clan of them, we were behind.
Dude, every floor, ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, and then he goes, be funny if he gets stuck now. And then he went, and Bobby was saying that for like a ha ha ha, and then one guy goes, that's what I'm saying.
I made it worse.
He goes, that's what I'm saying. And then I had to finally, when we got to 36, I go, we made it. And they didn't acknowledge me at all, and everyone just walked off the elevator. And then they hit the wall of the door because they don't have passes, and they hit the wall of the door. And then me and Bobby have pay. We just stood behind them while they tried to figure it out.
Because we're corporate whites.
And then I went, oh, I got it, fellas. I got it. And then I went over, and then they opened it for them before I got to do it. So then I stepped aside until each and every last member of that Wu-Tang Clan of blacks got through. And then we walked in the studio. I met Lou Diamond Phillips.
They literally got to the door. We both have passes, and we just stay behind them like, it's not legal to train or let you guys in. We need a pass.
He goes, I can't really let you in.
It's, I'll get in trouble.
This is up to the, thank God, black security guard to handle this. This seems like a situation for the, oh my Christ, thank God, large black security guard.
Well, I just...
And what if they walked in and the black guy went, Wu-Tang Clan!
I was, I don't know why, God damn, I don't know how it happened. I was just on such a high.
No.
I was on a high from...
Yeah, Youngblood, he got you fucking hyped.
He got me wet.
You tried to fucking jump up a wall.
I tried to jump up a wall.
Bobby, that's not even...
befriend a Wu-Tang Clan in the wild.
Bobby, it wasn't even a jump that you were like, in your thing, it's like, this is one of the risks, like, you don't take unless you know you're that guy. Paco can take that shot.
Yeah.
If Paco misses it, he could probably catch himself with his arm and, like, get himself, like, back up there.
Yep.
All these things. Me and you.
Yeah.
If you don't nail, you think I haven't thought about fucking assing up onto a wall? You think I haven't thought about just assing up onto something? There's so many walls this high. This high. Isn't that crazy? I could probably do it.
Right.
But if I don't, I'm an asshole.
Yeah.
In front of the fucking King of England.
I felt like I had some young blood in me.
Ooh.
You killed me.
You did feel like it.
You were on a high.
I felt on a high. I was on a high, dude.
Until that guy in his suit walked by and goes, you dropped your phone.
And all your other stuff.
And all your other belongings are in a grate. I don't know any way to help you, but I just want to make it known.
Life will keep you humble.
I'm going to practice that every week. And at the end of the summer, I'm going to do it.
I believe that's a Jeff Cavalier old man exercise test.
What's that? Keeping a boner for 6
Jumping
hours.
up on a 7-foot grate. Marble. And the worst part, it wasn't like rock, it was just marble, so I just slid. It was silky.
Flattened out. Oh, his body flattened, and he slid down it.
I wouldn't have taken,
He immediately, when he jumped, he had lost confidence in the jump. but he was already doing it, and he made a thing, and we all gave him every out. He didn't have to do it.
Jay looked at me like he was mad at me.
I go, what do you do? Yeah, I go, you represent all of us. We're a group out here getting hot dogs together.
Yeah, I embarrassed everyone.
Fuck, Jacob, of all days, what a good day to not eat hot dogs, my man. You would have been out there too, eating that shit. And then we all felt weird. And then we all ate our hot dogs back turned to everybody. We all sat and had our backs turned to everybody. He goes, hey, Bobby, you want to eat the hot dogs over there? Yeah, let's go take it over there. Hey, why don't we listen, guy? We go over there and eat the hot dogs. Why are we standing over here?
He just makes you feel good. I felt 5 years younger.
Something about that young blood, dude. He's got that young blood. God damn. And then, so what we're coming on the heels of
yesterday. God damn.
Yesterday. Bobby asked 2 days ago, he's like, hey, you come down to the Comedy Cellar Jewish Christmas party. I don't know what you call this. It's too many years. It's too many months late.
It's the Christmas party.
Holiday party.
It's the holiday party, but it's the Christmas party that they don't have, but they have it later and later every year.
Yeah, it's their post-Valentine's Day something.
Hanukkah.
Pre-summer.
Yeah.
Spring jamboree.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, Bobby told me it started at 7:30. Come down for an hour with me. I'll do you one better, buddy. I'll come in there with you for an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Because I have to go home and I have to turn some stuff. I have a deadline for something I have to do. So I do have to leave. But I'll go down there with you, buddy. You go down there with me when I got time to kill and we're like, let's go fucking shoot the shit.
Yeah.
I'll go down with you. I'll support you at this party. Because we're going right when it starts. We're going to be there 7:30. So we're going to go right in. No one's going to be there. So we'll go, we'll eat, we'll laugh a little bit. Fucking hit the bricks when it starts getting packed.
We're going to get a little food first, the hot food. It's going to be all there.
Brand new. We're taking off those tin foils ourselves.
Yeah. Jay was like, I'm going to take a little home with me.
I'm going to take a little home with me because I have a busy night.
Yeah.
We get down. Oh, and then, of course, Rob Dukes and his wife, our guests, were coming down also.
Yeah. Nice. And the going down there was the worst ever.
Christine decided to take a different route. She went down the middle of the city, which she called me at one point to complain about the traffic nightmare that she was in. She was making her way downtown, but she was like at a snail's crawl. I let her know that I was currently behind Bobby's truck, and we are 1.5 blocks from where we started at 30 minutes later. It was, and they don't tell you at all, that right at about 47th, yeah. 47th Street, it lets you go down there. All 4 lanes opened up. And then at one point, it just goes, all 4 lanes, turn right. And every car in the whole quadrant of the city turn right on 47th
Everybody coming from Times Square on 47th Street, from 8th, from Times Square, and everybody on 9th Ave coming down 9th Ave at 47th
With
Street.
no warning that this is going to be a closed road at some
Not
point.
one cop.
By the way, it's massive construction, but you can't see it until you get up on it. It was wild. So it takes us almost an hour to get down there.
Yeah.
We get down there at 8 o'clock, and we go, oh, good. And then, I'm sorry, we get down there about 7:30. No, it's heavy longer than that. It was going to be closer to 8 o'clock, yeah.
It was 8 o'clock.
Without a doubt. So we get down there. We go, I'm like, well, the place is open right now. He goes, oh, it's not open just yet. I thought you said it was 7:30. He goes, 7:30. I think the thing was 8 o'clock, but they're just running a little bit behind. And I was like, okay. And then we're sitting there for a while, and I'm like, no one's really going in. And I haven't seen anybody. And then finally, Paco has to leave. He's been there too long now. Paco came down.
Yeah. Paco has his dance rehearsal.
And then Noam's wife, my best friend's wife, she came over and she hugged us, and I was like, oh, I go, yeah, we're here for the party. And she goes, you guys are early. It doesn't start till 9:30. The time I said I could be there the latest. So guess who left without any food? This asshole. Guess who sat in an hour of traffic to go and do the same thing we could have done right out front of this building? This guy.
Don't forget the hot dog journey I took you on yesterday.
After we also had to take a 17 block to the wrong hot dog place for the slowest guy ever working in hot dogs.
Who did that?
Bobby. And then Bobby, that's the other thing about Bobby. Last night, Bobby could have just briefly looked at me and he goes, it starts at 7:30. Well, let me double check that because I clearly am not sure. He just picked the time 7:30 and said 7:30 and didn't look it up. Then, when we were 8 blocks the wrong direction on the hot dog stand, he goes, let me look at the thing again. We already ordered hot dogs from the wrong place.
Yeah.
He goes, oh, it's completely the other direction. He does say the address at the very end.
Buddy.
Bobby was trying to go off visual.
Buddy.
He was like, I've seen a scaffold. That must be where the hot dog place is at. There's scaffolds every other block.
Buddy, I was wearing high heel sneakers yesterday, and it threw me off.
You were, you're not wrong, dude. You were just hyped up.
Dude, my feet were banging. My dogs were barking last night. I gave those sneakers away.
It didn't really occur to me that you were actually walking around in 3-inch heels. I thought the whole thing was platformed.
I was walking around the party because I did get in at 9:30 after you guys left. You would have been so mad. The food wasn't out.
Thank God. I'm so happy I left.
The food didn't come out until like 10:15.
That's fucking insane.
Stupid. I don't know what happened, but they had wings.
Because they know only nerds come early. And only fucking nerds come 2 hours before the thing starts.
It is funny party though. You get to see how gay the waiters and waitresses really are.
Oh my God, dude. There was a gigantic gay black guy wearing, I think, a half top and a B. Arthur gown of some sort.
He's one of my favorite. He works my pussycat room all the time. I love him.
That's what Bobby calls his asshole. He works his pussycat room.
That is what I call my asshole. What did you think I was talking about?
Welcome to the pussycat room.
Oh, the fans don't know that when I invite them on Tuesday night, every Tuesday, that's my pussycat room.
Yeah, you come to the Fat Black, but
Yeah.
the pussycat room is for after show.
It's my.
Yeah, so wait, pause it, because this is the thing. Pause it.
So so this guy, I always see him in black, the waiter's outfit. But on this party, you get to see who they really are.
Right.
This guy showed up. I mean, in 4 different colors, 3 shirts that didn't fit.
Purple
one that
eyeshadow.
did. I mean, purple. I mean, he was.
And here's what we're leaving out.
You know what
6'7".
Yeah, you know what I loved him.
Who?
Dandy Bob.
Oh yeah, Flaming Bob Dandy, no doubt.
Flaming Bob Dandy should hook up with that guy.
But Bobby, as soon as this guy came up, and then Bobby, of course, does the thing where he goes, "Get over here and meet everyone." So now I've shaken Herm's hand, and I don't know, I may have curtsied. I was so afraid of this. This was one big gay person, and then I grabbed Bobby immediately and pulled him off the side and showed him this right here.
It's what is it?
You know this is.
Don't tell
when
me
the kid, American Dad. Steve falls down the stairs because his shirt's too big, and then.
Morning, everybody. I'm okay.
Steve, a homosexual giant called. He said he wants his shirt back. Hello?
False salam, baby. It was under the day bed. Sorry for the confusion. Gotta go. I blamed a lot of people for this one.
Bobby, that's what you just introduced me to. A gay giant.
Jay goes like this. This is why Jay's a savant. Within seconds of meeting Herm. He goes, come over here, and he shows me that video. It's exactly.
That's what happened. He came over. Hey, Bobby, what you doing? You ain't gonna get the food. God damn.
I know. I felt bad. It sucked. I left. I went downstairs, walked around, talked to Ryan Hamilton, and left.
No food either.
No food.
You left before food.
The food wasn't out.
I thought you would have hung in there for the food, just to prove a point.
Last year when I showed up, they had like 30 Joe's pizzas. They had Chinese food. They had Popeye's chicken. They had the wings. It was all ready to go. I think something happened last night. I don't know what something was going on because Liz was more miserable than Liz is.
Really?
Which is really miserable. Yeah.
Did you know that last night the Stand and the Comedy Cellar had competing parties at the same exact time? So maybe that was part of it, because the Patrice benefit party was over there.
The Patrice O'Neill Slamma-Jamma?
Oh, yeah, that was great. So funny, they finally gave Voss, Billy gave him a gift.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What do you give him?
Louis Vuitton bag.
Oh.
Very nice.
That is nice.
But he finally got my gift for hosting it. You fucking asshole.
Finally got my gift.
It wasn't a watch, but it was a bag.
Yeah. I look at that lineup, though, and I do say, they do a good job, because I think, it really makes me bummed out to know that Patrice never got to appreciate the comedy of, Azar Nagarg. And now that they're able to pay tribute to him with her.
Yeah, he would have actually really, really enjoyed her.
I think particularly the headshot holding a rolling pin, letting you know she's a take no kind of shit Indian lady.
Oh, I don't take crap from you or Lou.
It would have been his favorite.
Lou, I will hit you with a rolling pin again.
In fact, if he was booking a show himself from heaven, I think that's how he would have picked it to go. Zarna Garg.
Who else is on it?
Here.
I have a hard time seeing past that one. Jordan Jensen, sure.
Rich
Dave
Ross.
Attell, Bill Burr, Drew Dunn. I heard is very funny. I don't know Drew's comedy very much.
Do you know who killed the most last night? You know who fucking blew the room off?
Adam Ray.
Zarna Garg.
Really?
Yep.
Is that true?
Talked to Voss today.
Nuh-uh.
Murdered.
Yeah?
Murdered.
Dude, Patrice. I'm surprised Patrice didn't fucking start a slow gas leak in the fucking theater after that.
Murdered.
Sure?
Yeah, fucking murdered.
Yeah. Well, it's not a Patrice audience showing up for that show.
No, I don't know who it is now. It's for
Bill.
them. Yeah.
Bill audience.
Well, it's a Bill audience, but it's probably. I mean, Adam Ray has fans.
But it's
Jordan
not
has
selling.
fans.
But they're not selling it. It's the spell that Bill Burr will be there every year.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's Bill.
Yeah, he
They
can
come
sell
for
that
Bill.
out by himself. Yeah.
And if you like Bill, you can like Zarble Jarbs.
Zarble Jarbs?
Yeah. Am I saying it wrong?
No, you're not.
Bargle Jarge.
No, it's the other way.
Farble.
Yep. You got it.
Farble Marge.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Perfect. Farble Jarge.
Farble.
You know what, though?
What? Talk to me, Daddy.
You know what Voss didn't get? You know what they should give Voss every year?
What?
A Steven Singer Rose. God, I hate this guy.
Why does he makes Voss so happy with his gold?
He does. But you know what I love, Jay? I'll tell you what. Your mom. I love your mom. Think about it. Before the morning coffee she brings me and the chaos we caused the night before, and even the day starts, there's your mom. The one who wakes up at sunrise and packs my little peanut butter and jelly sandwich, drives me all the way to the bonfire, and somehow keeps everything together with you and all the hijinks you cause.
I do cause hijinks.
You do. She's the sunrise of my family. That's why Steven Singer created something special for your mom. His brand new Sunrise 24 karat gold dip rose. This exclusive rose captures the color of the morning sunrise with sparkling blues that fade to pinkish purples to a warm golden yellow. She loves golden yellow.
Yeah.
It's stunning. Steven Singer's
Your mom's super in the piss play. I don't know if the audience understood. There was double entendre there, but I don't know if the audience got it. Bob's mom is super into piss play. Water sports, as they call it in the community.
No, it's your mom.
My mom's super into piss play.
Yeah.
Water sports, they call it in the community.
Steven's gold dip roses are real roses dipped and preserved in real gold, guaranteed to last a lifetime, just like Jay's mom's love.
My piss-soaked mother.
Yeah, they arrive in a beautiful.
My mother's sopping with piss, probably as we speak. She's insatiable.
Beautiful gift box, shipped for free with your own personalized message to Jay's mom. Steven's new Sunrise Rose is just $89 exclusively and only available at IHateStevenSinger.com. Celebrate Jay's.
When you tell my mom to rinse off, you have to tell her in the shower if you mean in the shower. Or she's just going to drop to her knees and try to hope you piss on her.
Celebrate Jay's piss-soaked mom who makes every sunrise pee possible.
But she's not in a scat at all.
No,
just
not
know
at all.
that
She
about
hates
her.
that. I found
she
that
doesn't
out.
like that
I
at all.
found out
The hard way.
Steven Singer Jewelers. That's IHateStevenSinger.com.
Zap.
Yeah, it is. But I mean, how many? Here's the thing, though. Do you think it like one of these, like the 20th or whatever they do, they're going to have all of us back, like me, you, Norton, Colin? Or is it just going to be this every year?
It's going to be just who they think's going to sell tickets, or like they could say we were a part of the thing.
So you got to sell tickets.
It is.
Why is Voss on it?
This may be one of the. I mean, minus like some. This may be one of the most Patrice approving lineups.
Yeah, who would he not? Just one, right? I think just one.
I mean, I don't know Zarna Garg's comedy at all. I'm sort of just busting balls, but I just know she's like a hilarious. It's like an Indian mom comedy. So it doesn't strike me as Patrice's deal.
Fucking murdered. That's what Voss said. He goes, "You know who murdered?" I was like, "Who?" Zarna Garg. Bargle Garg.
She opened for Amy Poehler and Tina Fey, and she murdered there too.
Yeah, she kills.
You loved it?
I think she's fun. I'm glad she's doing comedy.
You loved it?
I loved it.
You loved it?
Mm-hmm.
How much?
Loved.
How much?
I mean,
if you weren't going to a movie with Bobby, I'd squirt water all over you.
Do it anyways.
I really appreciated her because she said that there's there's people in her culture that have to hide with their phones in the bathroom just to even watch her comedy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I'm not going to the movie now. No,
Why?
with her. No, with her. Not Zarna Garger.
You don't know where it is.
Oh, she loves Bargel Nargs.
She loves Macolage.
Yeah.
Only saw her at Radio City.
She did Boston
Whoa.
Comics Come Home.
What
She
a dick
killed.
thing to say. I've only seen her in arenas, though. I don't know what she's like. I don't know what she's like in clubs.
She did Boston Comics Come Home and murdered.
Yeah.
And I really was bummed out of what Boston's become.
You should be. I'd like to think in Philadelphia they would just boo her existence. And not for anything about her comedy. Just racially boo her.
Yeah.
She's very likable.
Yeah, no, she is. She's a sweet girl.
I don't know her at all.
Yeah, she's.
That's why I can take these unknowing shots.
But when you do meet her, you'll be like, "Hey, hi."
Zarna Garger for so much.
Zarna Garger.
100% is what I would be.
Or act like you already know her.
We're about to play a Youngblood interview. I've made fun of Youngblood to you on the show, making fun of you for liking Youngblood and how gay Youngblood is. And I would have left with him.
I'm glad you're on board, baby.
I would have left with him.
Yeah. Pump me up. I thought I could jump higher than I could.
Jesus Christ. Bobby thought it, but the energy of Youngblood was going to make him athletic somehow. I don't even know what your theory was on that. He goes, I got the spirit of Youngblood in me, everybody. And his fucking crap. I mean,
he cured my MCL injury.
He got Bobby goosed up. That was crazy.
He's so.
He makes you feel it.
I'm worried to walk the cars with you right now. I feel like you're gonna fucking just weave, like you're gonna you're gonna weave traffic.
First
Like you're
of
like Frogger. You don't give a shit anymore.
First of all, walk to the car.
Oh yeah, you're probably jogging.
I'm skipping.
Oh, you're gonna do like a weird, like a Mick Jagger-y,
Yeah, all the way.
like snake into the car and do frontman stuff.
Romeo, Juliet.
Man, he sat right here. You'll hear, and he basically goes, I like to dance around real gay, and we went, it's awesome.
Yeah, it is.
It is awesome.
God, I want my tea.
Yeah. You'll find out where
Can I
you're
have a
talking
tissue? My nose is running. I
Of
think I hurt
course.
my spinal cord.
Oh.
I think spinal cord fluid is coming up my nose right now.
Oh, I thought maybe you're just allergic to your gay behavior. Oh, my bad. I thought as a Bostonite you were allergic to gay behavior. Look at him go. Oh, my move. That's the move that I do. He's doing it in boots. It makes me furious.
No, he looks good in anything.
Wait, Bobby, look, go back. He was doing my thing. My
Let me
thing.
see.
Look,
What is
he's
he
doing
doing?
the thing.
Oh, wow. He does it so good, though.
I
So
know.
much better than you.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm doing it pretty good. What?
Just look what he's wearing, though.
Yeah, he's doing it in boots, I said.
Yeah, but look what he's wearing on his hip. Chained to nowhere.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Listen, the guy gets me for sure.
You really dress the same as Youngblood.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
After
different
Radio
sizes.
City, after Radio City Music Hall, we're going to have a beer together.
Are you going to go?
Yeah, of course.
No, you're not going.
He's one of my best friends now.
You're not going without me. When is it?
I thought you were going to go.
June 10th,
Why
I
would you
have
not
the
go?
calendar.
I'm not going without. You're right. I'm not going without you. Correct.
Yes, we're going together.
You have to move Story Wars for Youngblood.
When is it?
Move it.
Wednesday, June 10th, Radio City.
Move it.
We're good.
Move it.
I'll move it.
How great would it be if we get backstage, we hang out with them, we do some coke. I'll do
And then
coke.
we do this. Will you do this one? Do
Yeah.
coke. Drink a little bit. down
I
there
will
with me.
drink and do coke
Dude,
if we
get
go
the
back.
fuck off your high horse.
Yep.
You're fine now. You can handle it.
That's right. Tell me more.
You're not that 14-year-old boy anymore.
Yeah, tell me. 50.
You're a 55-year-old man. Listen,
Yeah.
Tom Petty started doing heroin when he was 40.
So I should start doing heroin?
Well, no.
He's into it?
He's into it.
All right, he's into it.
Yeah. A
Okay.
little bit of coke, a little bit of Molly.
What about-
I know we have to go.
All right,
Ray.
Oh, yeah, you can't do shit.
Oh, Jesus. That was aggressive. Oh! I hate Steven Singer. But you know what I love? Moms. Think about it. Before morning coffee chaos, before the day even starts, there's Mom. The one who wakes up at sunrise and somehow keeps everything together. She's the sunrise of the family, so get her that new Steven Singer 24-karat gold dip rose. It captures the colors of the morning with that sparkling blue and pinkish purple to warm golden yellow. It's stunning. I thought you guys would all enjoy that more.
Your mom's more like this.
Man, yeah. Jacob hated that so much he started fake picking his ear over his headphone. You can't even pick your ear over your headphone. You have a headphone on, you psycho. He was like this. What's that? His gold dip roses are a real rose, dipped and preserved in real gold and guaranteed to last a lifetime, just like your mother's love. They arrive in that beautiful gift box and ship for free with your own personalized message. It's only $89. And it is right now exclusively and only available at IHateStevenSinger.com. Celebrate the moms who make every sunrise possible. Steven Singer Jewelers. That's IHateStevenSinger.com.
Big J's going to be at Comedy Connection Providence this weekend. Make sure you go to BigJComedy.com. He's going to be there Friday and Saturday night.
And I'm gone next week.
You're gone, but
I'm
we
going
got-
on Netflix
sad.
Fest. I'll try to call in the show.
Call in the show. We got Colin Quinn. We got.
I'll let you know
bunch
how
of people.
Netflix is going.
Yeah, dude. I'm excited.
All right, we love you guys.
Love you. Have a
Enjoy
great
the
weekend.
pre-record. And enjoy Youngblood. Bye.
All right, there he is. What's up, buddy? How are you?
Thank you for having us, man. How's it going? You well? Right. How you doing, bud? Fucking vibing, man. How you doing? It's good to be here, man.
Nice to meet you, everybody.
Thank you for having me, man.
Thank you for coming in, man. I'm so excited.
Riding the tiger, baby. Let's do it.
Let's ride the tiger, man.
Fucking great, man.
I might ride an elephant. I'm a little old to ride a tiger.
Nothing wrong with that.
All right. First of all,
it's happening. You guys are bonding.
First of all,
ain't it, man? I'll be on the tiger. You be on the elephant. What are you going to be on?
I'll come.
Fucking monkey or something.
How do I say no to this?
Everybody, right now we have Youngblood in the studio.
Honored to be here.
He's got a new episode of Youngblood Radio premiering on Alt Nation, Sirius XM, channel 36, Mondays at 10 p.m. Eastern. Also available on Sirius XM app by searching Youngblood.
I'll slide you $20 later. That was a good talk, man. Thank you.
Just slag me, dude.
I like it.
Dude, I got to tell you, first of all, I've been a fan for so long. I wanted you on the show for so long. I know it's weird for a 50-year-old man with a gray beard to be talking to you like this.
55.
Nah,
55. All right, dude. Don't
he's fucking stabbed you in the right back there, hasn't he?
Wow.
Why did you lie to him?
Because it's Youngblood.
He's not casting you in a porn movie.
Yeah, but dude, Young is in the name, bro. All right? If he looked out in the crowd and saw me there, he'd be like, what's this guy doing?
Do you know what? Actually, it's been beautiful to see like cross-generational people coming to the gigs at the minute. You know what I mean? I think like Youngblood. I think initially at first people were like, oh, I can't go to that because it's got Young in the name. But like now it's like we've got the old bloods, we've got the baby bloods, we've got the granny bloods, we've got everything, man.
Do you have the diabetes bloods?
Yeah,
I'll show up.
Little bit of diabetes blood, loads of blood types, loads of it, man. Every blood type welcome.
Did you see a particular flip in that happening with something? Because again, being young and your name's Youngblood, old, especially like metalheads and rock guys, are going to disregard Young right away. So having cross over, do you think there was a moment like somebody where there was somebody endorsing you?
Yeah, it's funny, innit? Because when you make a name, like my name's Dominic Addison, I couldn't fucking call myself that because it's too polite.
I think it's great.
You know what I mean? So I was like, I was like 18 and I started this thing. I didn't expect for it to get big, so you just kind of like, yeah, that'll do. Like Youngblood, like whatever. And I love, you know what I mean? I grew up in a guitar shop and I love playing rock music, but I wanted people to be like, is that a fucking rapper? Or whatever. Do you know what I mean? I kind of wanted to, I think like in my, fucking mic's crackling here. Let me just, there we go. I got sorted it. Dodgy cable. I was like, you know what I mean? I thought to myself, I want to fuck with people a little bit, and you know what I mean? Double the you, double the flavour.
Right.
But then I think people, as it started to get bigger, a lot of people were like, oh, I don't think I can like this because the name's Youngblood. And I was thinking to myself when I hit like 24, how am I going to do this thing forever?
Yeah.
So I thought I might have to do like a David Bowie, Ziggy Stardust thing and end that chapter.
Right.
But then we started our own festival, and I think I was like, I want to see who's coming to the gigs. You know what I mean? I want to see everyone in front of me. And we started Bloodfest, our own festival, and I saw mothers, brothers, families, cousins, granny, everyone. And it kind of became.
You crossed over too because you started out with Machine Gun Kelly is where I first saw you.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, but I knew right when they popped onto you, I'm like, this kid's got it. This kid,
fun, man.
That one line and that it was just like this kid's got it. It almost reminded me of like, you know, like a lead front man. Like,
oh, right.
I feel like we don't have. We were talking about this the other day, like rock and roll, the front man.
I love that vibe, man. I grew up on Jagger, and I grew up on Iggy, and I grew up on Freddie Mercury, and I grew up on those guys, you know. And I think really I'm kind of trying to fight for that level of theatre and performance in rock music. You know, I think kind of
lost. It's lost a lot
after new metal. Everyone kind of put their head down and started looking at the fucking shoes.
Yeah. And
I'm like, nah, man, I'm gonna put my chaps on and shake my arse.
But but it's funny that takes something. Because it takes something. Because the first time you do it, like it's interesting. Because me and Bobby are both comedians, so it's almost like the idea is to be played down more a little bit and kind of like take a shit on theatrical kind of things. But if me and him both love concerts and you go to concerts, I want to see the front man.
Yeah, you want to fucking
posturing and doing all the things.
100%.
But is it a thing when you start doing it, is it at first like, is everyone going to buy this when I turn around and do a a scantily clad dance.
I think at my own gigs, people like it. You know what I mean? The more arse, the better.
Right.
You know what I mean? And more
I say that.
The peacocking and all that
Sure.
shit. You know what I mean? The more fucking
That's
shit.
actually my merch.
The more arse, the better.
Yeah.
Good man. I fucking like that.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah,
brother?
you can. Ask
How
me.
does it feel to be able to wear leather pants and a skirt and look good in both?
It's a vibe. I like it.
It's so good.
It just depends on the fucking day, doesn't it?
I mean, dude, I've always, my whole life, I've wanted to wear leather pants, but I've been fluctuating in weight so much, I would just look like just a real cow.
Can I tell you? Can I tell you what crazy? Basically, me leather pants that I wear now are actually Iggy Pop's original Chrome Arts leathers, right? And so my girlfriend's father started a clothing company with a mother in the 80s called Chrome Arts. And I remember looking at these pants and they were size 28 waist. And I loved the lager. You know what I mean? I drink a lot of fucking beer.
Yeah.
So at the time, I was a bit bigger than I am now. I had tits and everything. You know what I mean? So I was drinking.
You lost a little weight. I'm going to tell you, you gained a little during the pandemic with your food show.
Yeah,
you were doing.
that's what I'm saying. I was like fucking.
Yes, look, I'm a
fan. It was in the pandemic. You know what I mean? I was literally eating like fucking Dave's Hot Chicken, Raising Cane's, and like.
I like
Miller.
that you're really showing him though that you were a fan. I remember when I heard about you the first time. You still had longer hair, and it was Bobby showing me. He's like, you got to check out this guy in this Machine Gun Kelly video. Yeah. And I didn't even get to drink the song at first because just the bright colors and a pile of women while you guys are on top of a car like singing. I'm like, what caught you about this?
I'm young-blooded heart.
You know, as we spend a lot of time in cars alone, so those behind closed
dogging,
the behind closed doors singing along, it can get weird sometimes.
Yeah. Well, I think it was cool too because you always see an artist you like, and you did come up in that little alternative punk stuff.
Yeah.
But then your evolution when you hooked up with Ozzy.
I mean, I think that was it was always kind of, I think when I look back on it, it's been such a crazy journey because my old man had a guitar shop, so I grew up in a northern guitar shop, so I grew up on bands like Zeppelin, AC/DC, T-Rex, you know what I mean? That's what I grew up on. And then you kind of hit 16, 17, 18, and you start getting into the punk stuff and you start getting into all that. And I think always a constant in my life was Ozzy, you know, and Sabbath. I think they're such a staple of British rock music, you know what I mean? They kind of invented it, really, you know what I mean? In terms of I think an artist that started 16 different subcultures was really Sabbath, you know, and the Beatles before that. But I loved kind of, I felt really lucky because I think kind of almost like when you're young, you write music that might pigeonhole you into, pop punk and kind of juvenile stuff, you know what I mean, which you do at 19 because you're just like singing about what you're feeling. But I always loved proper fucking rock and roll music, and I felt so lucky and blessed that I got to kind of have someone put their arm around me like that and almost prepare me for the world I was about to enter and prepare the world to be like, oh, rock music in its truest form and in its fucking madness and in its leather and its theatre is going to kind of rear its head again. And I felt really...
I felt like it was like that when you went out and sang that song, Changes. I mean, that's... If you fuck that up...
Fucking hell.
If you fuck that up, dude,
Yeah.
it's a wrap.
Nah,
You gotta go call Machine Gun Kelly up.
I didn't sleep.
You know what I mean?
I didn't sleep a fucking wink the night before that.
Yeah,
I was like, I remember we were in Birmingham, and I think kind of, I was obviously probably the only artist on the bill under 35, you know, under fucking 50, really, I think. And I was like, I just knew the next day, and like I knew that a lot of people were like, who the fuck's this kid?
Oh, yeah, you're going to get the, oh, here we go.
And it's a metal crowd, you know what I mean? It's not like a fucking, I'm not walking out to a fucking radio happy dappy fucking cheese show. I'm walking out to badass motherfuckers who have flown all
Because
over the
your
world.
fan base is very supportive.
Yeah, and that's the vibe of like metal audience. But I think what really kind of kept me grounded was I was like, forget everything, say thank you to the boss, say thank you to Ozzy, sing it for him. And I remember the morning I was in the hotel and they had me leathers and a fucking vest or a black suit. And I was like, stood there like, which one, what do I wear? And I picked the black suit, and I think kind of when I put that on, I was like, oh, it kind of, it made, I wanted to feel respectful. You know what I mean? It was like, it was there. It was Sabbath's funeral, really. It was the last, it was the last gig, so I was like, I'm going to go there. But the rough thing about that is everyone's like, you know, I mean, before me, you've had like Sweet Leaf and NIB and fucking like, and then it's like, all right, here's the fucking young spunker gonna come and sing a ballad. You know what I mean? Me and a piano, 50,000 metal fans. I think like James Hetfield and Robert Trujillo side stage going, all right, motherfucker, let's see what you got.
Right, yeah.
It surprised me, even as young as you are, that you that would keep you up the night before, because like. That's like, do you push your voice like every time you sing, or is like, because I feel like it's something like if you sing it in like your key, which you have like a great voice, like you could like just do it, like it would be almost not thought.
That's a high fucking song, you know what I mean? People don't realize how high Ozzy Osbourne's voice is, you know what I mean? If you listen to like No More Tears, or you listen to fucking high singing,
it's so unique too.
Yeah, it's so unique. So you kind of like, you've got to go on and you've got to really make it your own, no matter what. But I think we'd done the sound check the night before, and it was kind of like sick as fuck. Like Frank Bello from Anthrax is playing, like Adam Wakeman's playing. I'm like, this is fucking cool as fuck. And like, you know, I mean, every motherfucker that was on my wall as a kid, like, oh, there's Kirk Hammett. Oh shit, that's literally Billy Corgan. Oh, you know what I mean? I'm like, what the fuck? That's Jake E. Lee, and that's crazy shit. And
did anybody give you cold shoulder at all?
No,
it
was actually the nicest. It's like the backstage with the least ego I've ever fucking been at. And I'm like, how many records is here? There's like a billion records in this room. You know what I mean? And it was so amazing. I think for the first time for 7 generations of rock musicians to come together in the name of them, you know, and the name of that band. And I think it's just cool when you see Geezer, Bill, Tony, and Ozzy like together at Villa Park, which is their stadium. And after like 60 years of playing together, they finally got.
Was that your first stadium?
That was the first stadium. But the hardest thing about that day was the reason why I was fucking didn't sleep a wink, because I was shitting myself, because I had to play the gig at 3:30 in the afternoon at the Aussie thing. Then I had to get on a jet and fucking headline a festival in Belgium.
Right.
Oh, Jesus.
That night. So I was like.
That night.
I was like, fuck. So I was like rattling in bed.
Imagine the kid working at his dad's guitar shop saying that sentence.
That's what
Buddy, I was fucked up. I had to jump on a Learjet and go to my own fucking stadium.
So we all got problems.
After performing for, you know, those old guys.
I think that was what was the most beautiful thing about it, really, was like, I think if you kind of, you know, a lot of people still don't get me or believe me or don't fucking think, you know what I mean, or don't want to believe it for various different reasons. But like, I think when you kind of, the one thing that makes you calm, you shut your eyes and just go like, what the fuck, bruv? Like if I was 8 years old getting told that I would get to go and sing this song for Ozzy right now, I think that moment I thought about all the lads bringing me up in the guitar shop and all that shit. That's kind of what allows you to not let the pressure get to you, because, you know, I think if you're grateful and you're real and you're thankful, how the fuck can people hate that?
Buddy, if you told me when I was 54 that I'd be sitting in the studio at Youngblood at 55, I would have thought,
go on,
lost my shit, dude. I'm so grateful right now.
Damn, if you had a time machine to go back and tell him, it's going to be okay, man.
It's going to be all right, bro.
Dude, it's so funny, but like after you, I want to know, like, because we've had big gigs that we've done arenas and stuff on these shows where it's like you're sitting backstage, you're like, if you know, as a comic, if you bomb, they let you know quick.
Oh yeah, fucking
yeah. It's just, you know, to say a joke. But at the end of that, when you knew you fucking nailed it, the place is going nuts. It's generations of rock and roll, and you're there. And then you, with Ozzy and all that stuff, what did you do? How much energy did you have after that?
I think the first, the ending bit where everyone sang together was not was not planned.
Oh, really?
I think because I knew that Oz was getting there at 3:30.
Yeah.
And we were on at like 3:45, so I knew he'd just got there, and I knew he was nervous because obviously he was in a chair. Yeah. You know what I mean? He couldn't get up. So in my head, I'm kind of on, and the first verse and chorus has gone well, and I can see people literally starting like this. And everyone's kind of been like, "Oh, fuck!" And it was almost like a moment where I was like, I feel so grateful to him and Sharon because they almost like gave me that David and Goliath moment because you can't bullshit that song.
No.
You know what I mean? If it's fucking metal riffs and guitar and you stood next to Jake E. Lee and you stood next to Chad Smith and they're ripping the instruments, you can kind of hide underneath it. Yeah. But with that, I had a piano and fucking... So after I kind of got through the first verse and the first chorus, I was like, oh, people are... I think I'm getting to me. And then the solo went by and at the end I was like, all right, motherfuckers, I'm gonna really fucking get you right now. Because in my head, I wanted Oz to hear 55,000 people screaming so much love. So I knew he was nervous, so he had nothing to worry about. I knew it was all love. I knew it was all the vibe, which it was anyway. But in my head, I was like, I really want him to hear that, and I really want him to feel it. And I remember getting off stage, and you don't know how it's gone. You know what I mean? Because you're so fucking in it. Right. And I'm like, look at me, best mate was my manager. I'm like, was that all right? And he was like, bro, what the fuck?
How excited!
He was the
His
nightmare.
10% just got real big.
I'm not like, and then literally like,
the nightmares you see Sharon Osbourne doing this.
Yeah, bro. The
Ozzy's like this.
Yeah, in your head, yeah. The nightmare of like you're getting piss thrown at you, fucking like James Hetfield fucking sucker punches you on the way off stage. You know what I mean?
Your manager's not there.
My manager's run off.
That's what you should have done as soon as you were finished.
He's got fucking flayed at the top of the
He's talking to Tommy Lee.
Literally, he's like...
As soon as you finish your song, you should have nut-checked all Metallica.
Yeah.
Hey, nice to meet you guys. I've been Youngblood.
That would have been fucking hard. But then you get off stage and everyone's like, what the fuck? And we all did a shot in the dressing room. And then it was crazy. And I kid you not, we landed in Belgium. We went on stage at 10 p.m. and I was like full of fucking beans.
Yeah.
Like full of spunk, man.
Yeah.
I was like, let's go. I was just like, what the... You know what I mean? I was like, got on a jet, kept drinking, landed at like 7, had some fucking chicken or some shit, and then was like...
That's what I do love about you. You are thin as shit. You lead singer fucking smoking vest on a shirt, and you got the leather pants. But you eat shit. You don't give a fuck. You eat like an Englishman.
Yeah, man. You gotta do it, man. That's the way I get away with it. My missus always said, she's like, gotta have a bit of tub on you, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like chocolate biscuits and fucking pizza, chips, fish and chips, lager, tea, shepherd's pie.
What's up with the tea? Can we talk about the tea?
It's fucking, what's wrong with the fucking tea?
I know, I'm American. We threw it overboard a long time ago.
You just fucked up.
Yeah, you fucked up right now.
I love a good tea. I'm a chai guy.
That's not English tea. But I have a British store near my house, and they have all this tea.
Yeah.
And I don't know what fucking tea.
I'm going to send you some right fucking tea.
You're going to
because
send
PG
me tea?
Tips is a crime.
I'm going to slide off my chair
That's
right
what I'm
now.
saying. Lipton's or PG Tips is a load of bollocks.
What is it? Lipton's? Lipton's garbage.
Yeah, garbage. PG
Okay.
Tips, garbage. Tetley's garbage.
Garbage.
There's one tea in the world, and it's where I'm from. It's called Yorkshire tea.
Yorkshire tea.
Yorkshire fucking tea,
No,
right?
say it like that.
Yeah, Oliver Twist.
You're going to sound like an asshole.
No, Jay, you don't know what you're fucking talking about. That's my
Oliver fucking Twist.
That's my China.
That's me China.
That's me China.
That's me China.
You don't even know what that means, do
Fine
you?
China.
Plate, mate, China. What's up?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I've been practicing.
All my favourite things is the British slang. Do you know British slang? Like, I'm going up the apples and pears.
Yeah, I just bought a book on it.
Yeah.
I know some from when I worked with Jim Jeffries. Yeah. It was he was giving me, because he lived there for a while. It was calling your girl your bird.
Yeah,
it's hilarious.
bird.
Because I thought he was talking about his own dick to me. He goes, I can't wait for you to meet my bird. I go, I'm not fucking you, dude.
I love that.
Jim, I don't know what you think this is.
But there's all these like old Cockney slangs where we rhyme everything. So up the apples and pears means stairs.
Oh, okay.
Or if I say let's have a butcher's, what do you think that means? Let's have a fucking butcher's.
Let's have some steak.
No, nowhere near.
All right, ready? Let's have some butchers.
Let's have a butcher. Let's have a butcher's.
Let's have a butcher.
So what it means is let's have a look. Let's have a butcher's hook. Let's have a look.
Ah, fuck, I love this goddamn language.
It's a load of bollocks, really. But I don't know why I don't know why they say it. It's like, let's have a fucking butcher's. But yeah, Yorkshire tea, I'll send you some. You can get like 200 tea bags.
Now, are you going to send? Do you need my address?
I'll send it here.
Or you're going to have some
try
guy,
to take me home,
have some guy send me.
Yeah.
I told my wife I'm going to meet Youngblood. She goes, relax.
I'm going to have. Unless you're going to be walking down Fifth Avenue, some cunt in a bowler hat's going to throw 200 tea bags at you and be like, "That's from Youngblood, motherfucker."
Tea time.
So now you got you're at this next level of performing. It's kind of like on your shoulders, this, because, you know, I came up with Aerosmith and you know, the Motley Crue and, you know, all these lead singers, Pearl Jam. I had to say that for Lou because that's his band.
Love him, man, Eddie.
But there's a lead.
You sang with him.
Yeah, crazy.
Oh, you sang with Eddie?
Yeah, that was amazing.
Did he give a speech in the middle of a song?
Do you know what? No, he didn't. We were very quiet.
Oh yeah.
We just got the fucking business done.
Is he cool?
Fucking legend.
Legend.
Yeah. Absolute legend. The Veds, man.
That wasn't my question though. Is he cool?
Yeah.
He's nice.
Yeah, fucking lovely.
Who's been kind of shitty to you?
Who's been? Do you know what, man? It's never really rock. It's always It's always like rappers.
Yeah.
I remember once.
That's Black Lou laughing.
He saw it coming.
I remember I did a music video for one of my mates, and it was like there's this guy called a rapper called Polo G. Didn't even look at me.
Really?
And we're like on set together.
Really?
Do you know what I mean? You kind of like, you stood next to each other like doing a fucking scene, and it's like, didn't even look at you. I was like, it's not cool.
That sucks. Cool. Did the song go anywhere?
No, dog shit.
Oh, good.
Load of bollocks.
Glad I didn't get any money.
But that's all right, man, in the rap days. But I was like, everyone in rock and roll, I think there's something about it where, I don't know, man, it's just like good dudes, you know what I mean? Like, you always shit yourself because you never want to meet your heroes, but every time I've met my heroes, everyone's been really nice.
Well, it is a little on your shoulders, as Bobby said, in some way to like, I mean, the lack of representation of rock music in Grammys, MTV Award, it's gone.
It's very weird.
When I was young, like, you look for, I said the famous, like, the Marilyn Manson closing out the MTV Awards with his ass cheeks. It was like, it was huge. All these, like, Metallica.
All these moments.
And then they're gone.
Yeah. It's pretty fucking crazy.
But I feel like you're, like, when I saw you do that, Changes, I was like, oh, he's the next one. He's the guy who's going to be able to bring rock and roll back, be the lead singer, the clothes, the coolness. It's all on you. Me and Jay, we're depending on you.
Yeah. I think it's a real. It's pretty crazy how a lot of people have said that, but I in my head, I'm still a 9-year-old in a guitar shop who just loves this genre.
Right.
You know, that's all I've got. You know what I mean? I learned first songs I learned on guitar were like Trooper, Iron Maiden, Deep Purple, all that stuff, you know. It's kind of what I grew up with, and again, I feel really lucky because I think in this day and age, there's so much option to do so many different genres of music. You know, you try it, but to kind of, I feel like I'm back in my dad's.
Well, it's funny. I always say it's the kind of the you say what you will about Kid Rock, but like when I was young, the effect of that was like someone who kept telling you, like, it's what hit me about it. He was like, yeah, I'm rap, I listen to country, heavy metal, you know, and like, you know, classic rock, and he was influenced by all that because there was a time where it was, especially when I was like a young kid, when rap was like even coming out and getting big.
Yeah,
it was like you liked rap or you liked rock, you know what I mean? And they didn't cross over at all. So you just wouldn't even give the other genre a chance. Why almost no one up north listened to country music, right? Because you're like, why am I even giving it a chance? It's not my music.
Yeah.
When there's great stuff out there.
It was so segregated, and I think what is exciting about rock music in a minute is I think like it's like spherical. Like Amyl and the Sniffers are doing sick shit in punk music, and Turnstile are great in hardcore. But for me, what I really wanted to do is I loved theatre, and I loved Estrogen in frontmen, Scott Weiland and fucking Jagger shaking the hips, you know what I mean? And I think like that kind of got beaten out of us in like the 90s, you know what I mean? It was all about like, where the fuck did the hips go? The hips got fucking, you know what I mean, broken, didn't like,
you're looking at two guys with no hips.
You know what I mean?
No, but you're all right. Because even like a band like Turnstile, they're great. I just watched their Coachella set, and they were fantastic. But it's just guys It's like there's nothing like where you're like, oh, this guy just knocked loose.
Yeah, Knocked Loose. I love Knocked Loose.
Great like band, but it's like it's just for like there's not like a front man energy to that. That's
I love that's the thing for me. In my head, rock lost the role.
Oh wow,
that's what I think, and it's not a bad thing. I love all types of rock music. I love metal. I love new metal. I love fucking hardcore. I love punk. I love glam. I love it all. But to me, when I make like people question me because I want to put the role into it. So that's not rock music. I'm like, to me, the fucking Rolling Stones are rock music. To me, Little Richard is rock music. Like Freddie Mercury is rock music. You know what I mean? I think like that's what I listen to. That's what I listen to the most.
Yeah,
you know what I
want
mean?
to go see a front man do his thing and be crazy and come out in something nuts. That's what you want. You want to,
and I enjoy pissing people off.
Yeah.
So I think that's why. I'm all right with it. I don't give a fuck if you hate me. I mean, I'm inspiring some kind of emotion. You know what I mean?
Also, you're it's Youngblood is the act. So when they come to see you, the whole show falls on you. It's not like your Guns N' Roses, so everyone's like, that's Slash.
Yeah,
and that's stuff.
and I love
like
it.
it's like you have to like make them.
And that's what I think.
Keep your eyes on you the whole time.
Performance is my favorite thing. Like if you have a fucking issue with me, you don't believe me, or you don't fucking think I'm worth my soul, come watch me, I'll blow you fucking away, I swear.
Yeah, you do.
You know what I mean? That's the vibe. If like, there's anyone out there who thinks I'm a cheeky little cunt, I am.
Are you gonna, I know you're gonna wrap it up, we gotta get you to another show, but are you gonna do, because you have such a cool look, you're so badass, and are you gonna do any acting? Is there any acting? Because I know you did acting earlier.
I got asked a couple of times. I went with my mate to a fucking Oscars party in LA, and everyone's like, you gotta be in a movie, man. And I was so fucking drunk. I remember I kept taking people's number, but I never saved anyone's name. So I'm like, what? I'm like, it's like, hello, it's fucking this. You gotta be in this movie, so I have no idea.
He's got a number, it's just Guy Ritchie's number.
Literally.
It just comes through a text. No number.
Hang on a sec. He's fucking, hello, who is this? It's Tim. Tim who? Tim fucking Burton. I'd be like, that's sick.
Yeah, Youngblood, Spielberg, great hang last night.
I was like, were you there, Stephen?
Anyway, Gremlins 3, it's a go, yeah?
I'll do it, bro.
All right, well, listen, man, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so much.
I hope you come back in. If you're ever in town, just pop in.
I'm fucking down, man. Let's have a couple of beers.
You're in Radio City.
Yeah, Radio City. If you all want to come, I'll get you tickets. We'll get pissed up, man, because I've got a day off after it, so we can be out.
Yeah. I'll be sober, but I never had problems, so I can drink with you.
I use BetterHelp.
Fair.
It's online therapy.
It's all right, man. You can just have a couple of LaCroix or fucking.
I do blow.
Just because I want you to know that my boy over here is hardcore. The problem was he had to go to rehab when he was like 13.
I was 15. I got sober when I was 15.
Fair.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Thank you, buddy.
He was younger blood.
40 years sober.
40 years. 40 years.
Yeah.
That's gangster.
Fucking great at math, too. Yeah, 40 years sober.
55 minus 15 is 40.
I couldn't have done it.
He's just trying to find out how inappropriate your relationship is.
All right, well, listen, check it out.
Thank you for having me, man.
Yeah, new episodes of Youngblood Radio premieres on Alt Nation, Sirius XM, Channel 36, Mondays at 10 p.m. Eastern. Also available on the Sirius XM app by searching Youngblood. Yeah, Youngblood is on tour right now. Dates coming up in Michigan, Toronto, Columbus, Cincinnati, Indianapolis, and more. For the tickets and all of the tour dates, visit YoungbloodOfficial.com. Dude,
thank you.
You're as cool and nice as I thought you were.
Lots of love, man. I'll see you all later. If you can't be good, be fucking careful.
Hey everybody, this is Sebastian Maniscalco. Come to Sebastian Maniscalco's Comedy Radio to hear the Sebastian Maniscalco Show, as well as comedians who inspired me, up-and-coming talent, and the introduction of DJ Marinara playing my favorite dance tunes I grew up to. My exclusive 24/7 comedy channel is up and running. Channel 99 and on the Sirius XM app.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63. He was in great health. Was out of nowhere. Had a stroke. And super hard, obviously, for the whole family. But my dad had life insurance. So even after he passed away, he was still able to provide for my mom. And of course, by extension, my brother and I. This is why I have life insurance for my family, for my wife and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com. Because you can do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test. Just a few health questions. 10 minutes. You're covered. Your family is covered. You can get $2 million in coverage for $2 a day. That's a 10-year term life policy for a 35-year-old healthy, non-smoking male. We don't like to talk about death in our culture, but everyone's going to die. You are going to die. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, E-T-H-O-S, ethos.com/free. Rates may vary, billed monthly. Ethos.com/free.
Tired of the same old game night? Switch things up with Chumba Casino. Play over 200 free online social casino games. From classic slots and blackjack to exclusive in-house favorites you won't find anywhere else. However long you got, you can play your way. Anytime, anywhere. Make your next chill night a little more fun with Chumba Casino. Only available in permitted states. No purchase necessary. See terms and conditions for details. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21+.
Hi, it's me, the I Hate Steven Singer guy. But you know who everybody loves? Moms. Think about it. Before morning coffee and chaos, before the day starts, there's Mom. The one who wakes up at sunrise, packs lunches, drives carpools. She is the sunrise of the family. That's why I created something special for her this Mother's Day. My brand new Sunrise 24-karat gold dip rose. This exclusive rose captures the colors of morning sunrise with blue that fades into pinkish purple and warm golden color orange to yellow. It's stunning. My gold roses are real, natural, long-stem roses, preserved in pure 24-karat gold, and hand-enameled petals, guaranteed forever, just like a mother's love. Arrives in my signature gift box, shipped for free with your own personalized Mother's Day card. My brand new Sunset Rose is just $89. Only available at IHateStevenSinger.com. Celebrate moms who make every sunrise special. Steven Singer Jewelers. That's IHateStevenSinger.com.
You know the rush when you reach that goal, when something you've worked for pays off. That's success. At University of Maryland Global Campus, we believe you should never stop chasing it. That's why we offer a skills-based education that helps move your career forward. Learn how to apply emerging technologies like AI and data science. Build your leadership and critical thinking skills. Apply now and save with no application fee. Classes start May 13th. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by SCHEV.
And now back to the bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Robert Kelly.
Like, I never liked reading. I hated reading. And now I read. I read all the time. I can't wait to read. I was reading on the train here about the Comanche Indians.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Dude, the Indians got fucked.
What?
They got fucked.
No, tell me a story about that.
Well, what happened was, they were actually here before us.
Shut up, dude.
The reason why they called them savages, not that they killed you with bows and arrows or tomahawks, is what they didn't just kill you. They would bury you up to your eyes alive and then cut your eyelids off. The
Indians did that?
They would cut your stomach open, pull your intestines out, and then put hot coals on your intestines. They'd cut your genitals off and put it in your mouth.
Okay.
If I do burn your teepee, I still don't think you should put my own penis in my mouth.
Well, not if because you want it. What if what you're into? if it can fit.
You'd have to pack my mouth with other things so my dick even hung out of it so you'd know what was happening. He goes, oh my God, his dick's hanging out of his mouth. He goes, what's behind it? He goes, just like 55 cotton balls.
Running horse. I told you to cut his dick off. I've been looking for it for 45 minutes.
They put my dick in my mouth and it just goes too far in. He's like, well, you can't really tell what's in his mouth now.
One of the things they did that was they would tie you to 2 wagons and then roast you alive.
Jesus Christ. Sometimes they're going to just like, they'll sew your asshole shut, just your asshole, and keep feeding you and feeding you. Or sometimes they would put your nuts on a dresser, right? Just your nuts, right? And take a spiked baseball bat and blow. Blow. You guys don't listen to Wu-Tang Clan?
Nope.
Torture, motherfucker. Can you AI a Native American person doing torture by Wu-Tang? I bet that's possible.